Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms Mods. So, at the end of the last video we, well, I was going to say took Ockery, but we didn't really. Come on, we need to take out these Outlook infantry. Right, so we've got biospheres. Hang on, I was just going to say that we took Ockery, but actually what we did was we just swooped in and colonized. Must have timed it absolutely right, which is unusual for me. I do have two pirate bases kind of in my area at Ilbon, and one over here at Elistia. I don't know. I just think that one certainly is quite tough. So I'd like to get rid of them, but I think we need to give that a little miss for the moment. Let's have a look at research. So biospheres will hopefully make our planets more useful, and I'm going to go straight on to mercantilism to get some more money, and then we'll go for some networks after that to get better research. In the meantime, we need to decide what to do next. Right, so yeah, let's take out that infantry. And in fact, I say need to decide what to do next. I suppose the thing to do next is to move our second fleet to Simra, which is where I assume the Courtesine are moving to. We've got some defences rebuilt, including the drone ones that we designed, and some of the the good ones with the big lasers as well. So, yeah, let's grab the second fleet and move to Simra, which is now receiving the warning that it's going to be attacked. Albeit, they don't have any infantry anymore to attack with, so we should be alright. So, both the... here we go. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's my little drones. Which, hey, you know, doing a bit of damage, helping the defense batteries out. I think we're outnumbered, unfortunately, but we do have the home defense fleet close by, so we are inflicting casualties on them. In fact, we stopped that little arm of the invasion. Yeah, it seemed to be thinning them out quite well. They're, struggling to crack through the shields of that heavy bark platform, and paying the price for it. There we go. Well, I think that's the last one. Yeah, plenty of ships I imagine crashing, which we can then turn into production. Okay, so that was a successful defense, which is nice to see. Obviously, I think was it 2 videos ago I said that static defense was flawed, and you know, in this case it worked out. I suppose it works out if the enemy are going to hit you where you've prepared the defenses. So, okay, Ockery 1. What's this? Oh, God almighty, guys. What an awful world. Little research world. And, so yeah, Simra. I want to improve the defences for. I also want to improve the defences at, was it Ockery 3? Well, I say improve the defences, create defences would be more accurate. Yeah, and it's going to be better if I do that by queuing up some platforms like this, so that hopefully they are built elsewhere. There we go. Quarterzine forces overwhelming. Oh, okay. They are the strongest, but I don't want open borders with them. Yeah, so the thing is, if we wait, you know, for the ideal moment when either the Dauntless or the Kilrathi go to war with somebody else, we could be sat here for quite a while. At the same time, it is definitely the sort of, I think, the best thing to do for now. Well, I think focusing on my economy to build that up, and then trying to improve our military strength, though apparently we are third. We're above the Kilrathi, and our corvettes do seem to be doing fairly well. And the Kilrathi do have a world within our sphere of influence, so yeah, I don't know. Just think a campaign to take these systems from the Dauntless, these 4 systems, is more manageable, but oh yeah, they're really hitting the Draylock. You guys actually building, or are you just hanging around? Yeah, just getting into position, just slow at sublight as they find the exact spot. There we go. So let's have a look at the money side of things. Ship maintenance minus 26. So buildings is more. Planetary taxes is 61. So yeah, I think we need to improve our economy. I mean, mercantilism does give it a big boost, or should do anyway, because we are. You can see the amount of freighters we've got. Let's bang the speed up a bit. Mithron then. So Mithron. There's it. Oh, it's just a crash ship. Okay. It's building biospheres now, though, so it could become more useful. The Vulfa have captured a world from the Opterus. Sailing 2. Yeah, it's got the biospheres on the go. So, and there's now high density housing. Yeah, so these worlds should become more useful, though perhaps at a cost of maintenance. The Raleigh captured another world from the Opterus. Gosh, the Dauntless, have they really... Yeah, they got Murpho. And I'm in Dev. Also, with the Dauntless, they specialise in... well, they seem to have in the last playthroughs I've done, in missiles, which I don't really have a counter for right now. I would have liked our research to be a bit higher, but I suppose it's the fleet size I've got now. Building that shipyard, they've already got one completed. And presumably this is a constructor coming to build a defence. Yeah, great, that's exactly what I wanted. Whilst the planet gets on its feet, really, population slowly increasing, freighters coming in to improve it. And where are you going, little Owllook infantry? Probably Simra. They seem intent on taking it. The Draylock captured Drell 2 from the Raleigh. Okay, so that conflict just seesawing back and forth, but the Dauntless obviously benefiting from it. Yeah. Let's just have a little look. Courtesy. Why don't we... They're very angry with us, but what if we just defeat and I threaten you? Honestly, what is their problem? I can understand when I was the weakest. These guys fear me a lot, so let's be threatening. Peace treaty. Okay, let's try a different tact. Peace treaty. Okay. Maybe I need to invest in improving my diplomacy. There's a couple of technologies you can use to do that, because, you know, whilst the courtesan... Well, the Opterus seem to be no threat at all, and they're continuing to lose worlds. The courtesan are annoyingly persistent in attacking me, albeit with these sort of fighter fleets. But, you know, I don't need to be at war with these guys and have a large conflict on my hands. Because if I lose my second fleet and one of these courtesan sort of waves comes in, then I'll lose Simra. So actually, second fleet, you better come over here. And then home defense by here. Almost got that shipyard completed. How are we doing generally? Third population, third military, 2 scientific strength. I don't know if I believe that. Economic strength, 5th. The Volfa have actually got the strongest economy. They are pretty big. Yeah, if they went to war with the Korathi, then I could declare war and kind of sandwich them between us, I suppose. This is, I suppose, the other disadvantage of not being in the middle is not only are there less worlds for you to kind of grab, there's actually, once you've grabbed them, you're faced with kind of more difficult choices, whereas if I was in the middle, there'd be perhaps a more obvious, weak opponent to go after. So annoying, guys. So annoying. But they are past Simra. So let's bring our second fleet over here. Because it looks like they could be going to Polmar, which would be a nasty surprise. Let's get some of those drone defenses built, and a couple more. Yeah, they are actually at Polmar. That is very annoying. Let's speed down a bit. Second fleet is on its way. Yeah, we just didn't have the numbers. Oh, there are troops here as well. Second fleet, you really must arrive. Oh, not in time, not in time. Damn, I think we're going to lose Brightmoor. That is... let's bring the third fleet down here in readiness. Oh, I hate the damn courtesan, honestly. think these little fighters are improving as well. I think I made a mistake in telling my fleets to actually engage with them at close range. I should have just left them out here, but I was trying to get to Bright Moon more swiftly. So, what's going on the planet? Ugh, there's so many of them. That's defense. Can we call troops? How many troops can we call? Ugh. Available troops 0. Okay. So, okay, well, I suppose at Sprawl I need to recruit troops. And maybe recruit some at Simra as well. That is so annoying. Simra is pretty busy. Brightman is our source of food. Third fleet's on its way. Where did all my troops go then? Okay, he's focusing on building these barbs, which replenishes the fleet, but so annoying not to have Right Moon. Let's recruit some troops over here as well, though they'll take a while. This is what I mean, whilst the Cordazine's still at war with me, it's difficult to think about really starting a war with somebody else, and they're a long way away, so I don't really want to attack them. I suppose I could go glass their worlds, couldn't we? Turn up, just glass them. So yeah, third fleet move in. And defense, let's launch all the troops we've got. So move here. Second fleet. Oh, did I cancel the second fleet? I seem to have. How did I manage to do that? Oh well. Obviously misclicked on something. Let's pull you guys into a bit of a better formation. Oh, you seem to be stubbornly sticking there. Okay. Sometimes you just got to kind of try a few times, and then they move. It's a bit odd. Sometimes they won't. But, anyway. Let's wait for the third fleet. So annoying. So, Simera, okay, yeah, building defense. Well, not defense frigates. Or not even frigates, guys. Corvettes. My mind is just gone because how many troops are on the planet? Yeah, enough to hold off ours. Got another 2 there. Third fleet's almost there. on Simera. Let's just have a little look. I'm wondering whether a heavy emplacement would help. Well, there's no doubt it would help. It's just whether it's is it worth it, or would the planet be better building something else? Construction queue. Oh yeah, this is just a research world. So what about planetary education center though? I wonder why he's not building that. Let me queue that, and I think imperial offices as well could be handy. Suppose that maybe there's not enough population to exploit them. Don't know. So second fleet, you need to sort of pull back a bit, I think. Otherwise, when we bomb, they'll launch their horrible little surprise raid, and then we'll. I wonder if I bring my troops there. There we go. So you guys invade when you can. Third fleet, just I really don't want to use too many bombs because it's my own planet. So yeah, troops will start to land shortly. And I just want a little sprinkling. There we go. Not much more really. That will do. That will do. That will do. Yeah. So there was some sort of sneak attack. Our troops should be landing very shortly. Let's launch some more from Sprawl Defense, launch all troops, and whoops, misclick there. Let's bring all of these guys here as well. Oh dearie me! It's just such a shame that the courtesan continue. Like I think if they were to focus on, the rally, because the rally, they've been not very efficient in taking out the Draylock. I'm sure if the courtesan had a pop at the rally whilst they were engaged with the Draylock, they could have kind of cleaned up this area. But for some reason, they've got an absolute hatred of the Pollops. But maybe it was because I was very weak early game, so they obviously saw my weakness, and that's what's triggered them into attacking me, and now they're just kind of focused on that. So we should have won. Perhaps we just needed to tick over a little bit more. Yeah, there's obviously something there that they're shooting at. Oh, it's the outpost. There we go. They managed to build themselves an outpost. So mercantilism unlocked. So that will help our economy, and makes me think that we should perhaps improve the fleet, or maybe it's best to wait for better technologies actually before I do that. Oh, this outpost is taking a little while to take down. If only it had been so stubborn for us. There we go. Right, so go back to agriculture as swiftly as possible. Yeah, and okay, we managed to recover a little ship which can just stay around Bright Moon. Oh, hey, we got another one. 13 production, yeah. So let's queue up then some better defenses. We'll go with 4 of those hives, and then yeah, sort of plenty of these defense batteries as well. The Vulva took a word from the Opterus, and the Opterus have been defeated. Okay, so what happens next? What happens next? Do the Vulva... Well, I assume they'll have a go at somebody. I think it would either be the United Federation or maybe the Korathi, but the United Federation, I think. Let's bang the game speed up a bit, just whilst we're waiting for that. So our research is 6.5, the 7.1. Yeah, I think the economy is benefiting from the additional money produced from the trade. Let's move this. Well, we've got the home fleet at Simra, and it's got its defences. Could do with a few more, I think. Actually, let's go one here, one there. And we've got the Planetary Education Centre at Ockery. So 0.4. Food is being imported, yeah. So that just gives plus 1.5 food per turn, which would give it a boost. Obviously, you got to pay for that. A dormant volcano and iGoat has become active. Well, that will eventually become active and then make those tiles useful. Ooh, the remnants have become. Well, the remnant portal actually has turned up somewhere. Where? Okay, so the remnants are going to start coming in like a wrecking ball and starting to upset things. I just hope that I am not the target. Otherwise, this could be a bit of a sort of a turtling game where I'm just constantly attacked by the courtesan or the remnants. I mean, now that we've taken back Bright Moon Courtesan, military strength is 7, whereas I'm 3, so come on. They actually fear us. Okay, fine. Well, not fine. Very annoying. We may have to just try attacking them, I suppose. But let's... yeah, It just cost me quite a bit, though, to do that. So the governor's building high-density housing. Okay, I won't interfere anymore. What's going on Simra? Oh yeah, building the constructors, and on Sprawl itself. So should be putting more into research and the courtesan medium threat. So where are they going this time? They're passing through Ockery. Well, we've got the home fleet at Simra, which I will just increase its numbers. Not by a massive amount. Can we tell from their direction? Sort of going down this. Yeah, look. I mean, it could be Simra or Polmar, couldn't it? Need to get myself some sort of sentinel bases. To give me some vision over what's coming at us. I could bring the first fleet come over here, see whether we can spot where they are. Bright Moon is already well defended now, with its various stations at least. So there is that. Let's just lower the speed. Oh, Simera apparently is going to be where the attack comes, so let's bring up the second fleet. Fourth fleet, just move a bit closer. There is apparently a crashed ship, actually, so I queue up recruiting a troop. Oh, here they come. Drones launching. These are home defense corvettes. Home defense fleet now getting involved. These are all still fighters? Yeah. They're taking out the shipyard. That's both shipyards. But I suppose whilst they're attacking the shipyards, they're not attacking the defenders. Can't imagine there's many of them left now. I think actually the shipyards survived. Yeah, they did damage to them. Okay, well, as long as that damage repairs, that's that wasn't too bad that time. We held off. Let's get some platforms rebuilt and some more of those. Second fleet, come and destroy this subspace projector. I don't want them having any help in getting to us. So, Volfa, who are you at war with? Still the Draylock, okay. Well, I'm playing on hard, and I wasn't the first one to die. So, you know, the Opterists were the ones who were kicked out first, so I can take a little bit of solace from that. And we recovered a ship, okay. Which we can just leave it to defend. Okari Cordazine forces, yeah, kind of the retreating Cordazine forces. Okari 4 is not really worth defending in the sense of the planet, but I'm just wondering actually, because it's sort of on the way to Polmar and to Simra, whether actually what we do is try and turn it into a little bit of a fort and see whether we can intercept them on their way. But we will need to make sure that they don't have a subspace projector that they can just whiz by. And recovered another crashed ship. Yeah, could be time to upgrade to medium freighters, but I kind of feel like we need some heavier weaponry. Then I'd feel more confident in having a crack at these pirate bases. Korathi. Who are you at war? Oh, everybody's at war with the Dreylock. Poor Dreylock. Saying that, you'd think they'd have been scrubbed out by now. Though I am playing on half speed, so you know you gotta factor that in. Can we see any subspace projectors? 7 production on Simra. You know, every little bit helps, but that really is a little bit. So first fleet, well, just yeah, we could do with some better sensors. But generally, I'm most worried about our sort of slow research. Let's have a chat with somebody. I think they're friendly with Korathi. Trust, yeah. So let's. What about technology? Oh, we do have some technology they don't have, and they've got technology we don't have. Interesting. So they've got more stuff, but I've got, I would say, better stuff. If I were to give you mercantilism, so that's 1100, and you give me, let's say, advanced sanitation and subspace theory, which comes to sort of 700-800. Be respectful, obviously. How's that? Well, I thought that was a very fair deal. What about the Dauntless? They trust us very much. So, what about okay, mercantilism and biospheres, and they've got kind of a similar. Yeah, well, I really don't want to help you, so I'm not actually going to trade with them. Let's just invest in a little bit of espionage defense, actually, because I always forget to do that, and it's amazing I haven't had money stolen yet to remind me to do so. Raw materials recovered. Mithron 3. Pretty useless. Charb. Was it Charb where the weird creature was? Yeah. So it's extremely tough and hard to eradicate. It's a rich world with 3 buildable tiles. But is it worth fighting that thing? So it's got 15 strength. No, I think I'd leave it. If it was if it was anything like a half decent world, I'd attack it, but no. So Okari, some of the defences are starting to be built. First fleet, just come over here. Let's put the game speed up. And over here, just seeing whether the Gordazine have a subspace projector close by. I can't immediately see one. Having those little drone sentinels will give us a bit of vision, because I did have a sensor designed in them. So yeah, it gives us a bit of vision, I suppose. That may help. Researching at 8 now. But at least this technology, the system networks, should then in turn boost our research. So these have been about 1,000, a bit over 1,000. They've taken a little while to get. Yeah, so I think, yeah, just trying to think, the plasma weaponry, the second stage where you get the torpedoes, they're 2,000, which would be quite the investment. I think maybe a larger ship. Um, yeah, well, look, we'll just let this tick up first. Seems like a bit of a Cold War almost. I was expecting the Draylock to have fallen by now. I think the Courtesine are due another visit, aren't they? Are they at war with anybody else other than me? No. Come on. Let's peace treaty and I don't want to give them anything at all. No, let's. Okay. Oh, the Kilrathi captured Drell 2. Oh, so the Kilrathi is spread all the way over here. Does make me think that they may be the best one to go for, rather than the Dauntless, though. I'd just like them to get into war. If the Dauntless or the Kilrathi got into war with the Vulfa, or got into war with each other, I'd absolutely pounce the very second it happened. But for the moment, I think I've just got to, got to bide my time. Okay, managed to foil somebody. Right, let's. So system networks. That gives us the system research network uplink, which just trips off the tongue there. Some more research, flat research, and more tax. So it's generally a good thing for our economy and for our research. So we'll make sure that everybody is building those. So yeah, 1,000 took us a little while to get to. Hopefully it'll become easier as we improve our research. Disruptors. 2,000 though. 2,000. A bit beyond us, I think, for now. Could quickly grab xenolinguistics. Let's do that. Leave xenointelligence for now. Planetary defense, I am a little bit tempted by, I've got to say, given that we're on the back foot a lot. I think medium freighters, worth grabbing for 300 odd. And well, there is plasma. Yeah, I do like plasma. But no, we'll leave it for the moment. Ionic weaponry. Remind me, what does this do? The beam weapon that drains the target's power stores. It's ineffective against shielded targets, though. That's the big problem with it. We could. No, 1,400 is a bit much. So we could just try and see whether we could get the owl looks to rebel for us. Quite tempted by weapons platforms. This stuff, but I'm not really going down the ballistics line. So, what about a better Corvette? Yeah, we'll go with that. So I would hope that, gosh, these are pirate ships coming to attack us. Yeah, getting on with the system. Good. Well done. So, yeah. Oh, he's launching big torpedoes. Can we actually break through? We haven't actually taken their shields down yet. Oh dear, these are tough ships. Second fleet, you better join the fray. No, the shield is still up. Okay, we managed to take out that one at least. And shoot the shuttles. Good, good, good. Okay, fine. Finally grinding them down. That was annoying. Did they do much damage to our home defense fleet? They did. They did. Cheeky monkeys. What are these? These are the heavy barks. Yeah, Wasp Hive. Yeah. Okay, well we'll leave that for the moment. So, where did they come from? When I get medium freighters, I will stick some sensors on them. So Sprawl, you should be getting on with the system network. In fact, I think you already have. There it is. No. Where is it? There we go. There. So plus 25% research, plus 1 research per turn per assigned colonist, and then plus 20% to increase the tax incomes. It does obviously cost a bit of maintenance, but overall is worthwhile. And we're researching at 9.2 right now. Simera has got its built as well. Let's have a look, because I've got a few research worlds, yeah, which are building them. Okay, so we've got we should tick up a bit more in research. I'll wait for us to get xenolinguistics, and then I'll have another chat with the courtesy and see whether that, will that 10% be the difference. So yeah, we got a little fort going on here. I'd happily design a new defensive station, but we need better shields, better armor, and some bigger guns before it's worthwhile taking the time to do that. Let's knock the speed up a little bit. Okay, so xenolinguistics. 10% bonus to diplomatic efforts. Right, so, courtesy, with my 10% bonus, let's have a peace treaty. And if I threaten you... No. 10% bonus could be helpful with somebody who we actually like, even though I'm kind of thinking about betraying them. So, technology... these are... No. I've got better civilian tech than them right now. Militarily, they're probably ahead of me. But my civilian tech is better. So let's bang the game speed back up again. And yeah, I just like a bit of a heavier weapon, just to make sure we can crack that armor. I'm just not convinced my little corvettes could do it, and it could be quite an expensive exercise. Oh, hey, Asmodeus! Oh no! Oh, they're so annoying. Still fighters. United Federation has peacefully merged with the Raleigh. Oh gosh, that's changed things up. If I was them, I'd be fighting the courtesan. We're not going to get our fleets here in time. Luckily, I think these guys, they get caught on a gravity well? I don't know. Anyway. So our fleets are on the way. Asmodeus. Was yes, it's the other agricultural ones. So we've taken out those as they come in dribs and drabs. But whilst they get themselves all, once they're organised, we're going to have trouble. Any kind of garrison? No. I haven't bothered with that, of course. So, second fleet, you need to come here, fourth. Charb 1 has suddenly shifted in orbit, resulting in an improved climate. Okay, not much improved, but still. Where's our fleet? Oh, hey, we are arriving at least, and potentially before the infantry. There we go. So yeah, it looks like we managed to hold off this attack. I will queue up some more defences. I was quite lucky they sort of skirted around in their attack. Rather than, oh, actually they've moved. They're assaulting Asmodeus 3. Oh, that's a shame. The Kilrathi captured Drell. Courtesan troops landing. Yeah. That was annoying. So we've got medium freighters, right? So let's design our medium freighter. So on the engine front, medium overdrive engines would be probably fairly costly, but still. Fusion reactor. How many do we need? Let's just take the symmetry off for a moment. Will one do? No, it won't. So I need those, and I want a sensor. Does it need a cockpit? I'm not sure it does. How fast is it? Sublight is 1,000. Oh, well, we can't really tell because we haven't loaded it up with stuff yet. So, what about large cargo holds? Like that, and then mediums. And then fill the rest with little ones. So design issues, slow warp speed. So what is the warp speed? Oh gosh, yeah, it's 15. Oh no, that's... What can we do about that? Auxiliary power core might be the way to go. But these small warp engines, I can't imagine it's going to be small warp engines. Warp 80k. I don't think that's going to be very helpful. What if I did that? So that improves things slightly. Still Still very slow, though. But these slots here are no good. No. Warp is 75k. Well, we don't have the second velocity package yet, so I think I'm pretty well stuck with that. Medium overdrives. Let's get rid of the medium overdrives for a second and just see whether... What if I did put a load of small warp engines in instead? What could we get it up to? 26, but then the sublight is nothing. Got a twin engine in there. Gets it up to 30k. But then the sublight is very, very slow. So it's going to take forever to... combat thrusters in there. 26 and 102. $30k, but then yeah, it's just very, very slow then. But I suppose that they'll largely jump to the planet, won't they? So it's the FTL speed which is the most important. Let's try that. We'll try that. Save as. So medium transport, and I'll need to then go to AI and say to use the medium transport, and that is something that I need to remember that we need to look to upgrade when we can. Drog forces overwhelm. Oh my gosh, they're attacking me again. Our drones are trying to do as much damage as they can, which yeah, seems to be working for the moment. Third fleet, actually, I should have already set you up to come over here. And can I call troops? Only 3. So, on Sprawl, what are you up to? Okay, you're building defences, fine. Well, let me queue up some troops after that. Ship has crash landed. Yeah, that's not surprising. So Simra then, are we still taking on these pirates? Away from the planet, and ultimately with sort of these free defenders. So looks like our drones are out of ammunition though. I suppose they come back and restock. We took that one out. Oh, and the courtesan captured Asmodeus. We've got some troops on the way, but there's no point in them landing for the moment. Third fleet, yeah, we're still a little way away. I'm going to have to do something about the courtesan, because they can attack me literally anywhere, and, you know, I can't have super strong defences everywhere. Gosh, it's like death by 1,000 cuts, this. 1,000 tiny little pinpricks. But anyway, guys, this video has been going on for about an hour now, so I'll end this one here. In the next one, we'll retake Asmodeus, and I think we might need to send a Crusade fleet or something like that to go and hit the courtesan. But yeah, anyway, I will see you in the next one, guys. Thanks very much.